Greetings, this is Paul the Poke from paulthepoke.com. Today's topic, cherubim in the temple. There are many people who think the temple on earth is a model for the throne room in heaven. In Solomon's temple, cherubim are a theme literally and figuratively woven and placed throughout the structure. Cherubim play a prominent part in the temple, and the text is very clear to point out specific details of cherubim and where they belong, which begs a couple of questions at least. Are the sizes and dimensions the exact representation of physical beings? And is the size the ratio of cherubim relative to the other structures? How important is that? So, is the throne room of heaven literally the size it says it is here in these, or is it more important to pay attention to the ratio of the size of the angels relative to the temple would be the idea. So 1 Kings 6, verses 23 through 30, we're going to take a look at Solomon's temple. In the inner sanctuary, he made 2 cherubim, each 10 cubits high, out of olive wood. One wing of the first cherub was 5 cubits long, and the other wing was 5 cubits long as well. So the full wingspan was 10 cubits. The second cherub also measured 10 cubits. Both cherubim had the same size and shape, and the height of each cherub was 10 cubits. And he placed the cherubim inside the innermost room of the temple. Since their wings were spread out, the wing of the first cherub touched one wall, while the wing of the second cherub touched the other wall, and in the middle of the room, their wingtips touched. He also overlaid the cherubim with gold. Then he carved the walls all around the temple, in both the inner and outer sanctuaries, with carved engravings of cherubim, palm trees, and open flowers. And he overlaid the temple floor with gold in both the inner and outer sanctuaries. So, first thing we want to look at is the definition of a cubit. Cubit's considered to be roughly 18 inches or a foot and a half, 45 centimeters for those folks who are used to the metric system and measurements. And this was based on the length of the arm from the elbow to the tip of the middle finger, and was considered the equivalent of 6 palms or 2 spans. And that's from Britannica is where I got that definition. The height of the cherubim is about 10 cubits or 15 feet tall. The height of the inner chamber of the temple is 20 cubits or 30 feet tall. So a cherub is half the height of the room. So you think about that in the throne room of heaven, if those ratios are consistent. We're talking some big beans here. Each wing of a cherub is about 5 cubits or 7.5 feet. And when the wings of the cherubim are side to side, they fill the room of 20 cubits or 30 feet in width. So the wingspan of a single cherub is equal to its height, 10 cubits or 15 feet. Size of the inner chamber is a perfect cube, 20 cubits high, 20 cubits across, 20 cubits deep. You get that from 1 Kings 6:20. The inner sanctuary was 20 cubits long, 20 cubits wide, 20 cubits high. Cherubim are located in the inner chamber, fill the room. They're covered with gold. Cherubim are engraved on the door, sewn on the curtains, are on the Ark of the Covenant, which is in the center of the chamber. And we're going to close with 2 Chronicles 5:8. The cherubim spread out their wings over the place of the Ark, so that the cherubim made a covering above the Ark and its poles. So, continuing on this theme of angels, if you're interested in angels, I have several articles now written and posted about angels. You can go over here to the far right of the blog, click on angels, and you'll see all the articles written, posts about angels, and then any of these topics. If you're interested in anything specifically, click on these, and have stuff going back 10 years now. So appreciate you guys following along. Also, if you want to become a follower, want to be notified, click on the blue bar here. There's a blank you can click on, type in your email address, and you'll receive a notification every time a post goes up. Notify you guys what's going on. I don't sell any of this stuff. WordPress doesn't sell any of this stuff, so I'm not interested in giving out lists of email addresses. So keep it nice and tight within the blog here. So appreciate you guys following along. Hope you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye.